Golden State squad coming through the tunnel earlier, with the Warriors faithful anxiously awaiting their arrival on the court. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Mike Conley.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And for the Warriors, Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Wiggins and Kuminga at the forward. A lot of bounce there. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. And Grant, having a lengthy bench, so important in the NBA.
It really is. I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
Hield from outside. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Conley with the ball. Jackson Davis picks him up. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. It's McDaniels on the wing. Knocks down the long J.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Kuminga. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Curry against Conley. And here's Edwards outside. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Here's Golden State. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
And when you look at it, that shooting percentage is an ugly one. Anytime you see it in the lower 30s, you know it was probably a rough night.
Yeah, I can't name a team that's going to find a way to win shooting like that. I mean, they never had a chance with the touch they had that night. Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Randle with it. Jackson Davis picks him up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
First free throw is good. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajimski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randle has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Now here's Curry. He's coming off a 25-point game against Minnesota.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Wiggins against McDaniels. Curry's shot is off. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Randle outside. Pass to Edwards. Kuminga against McDaniels. To the middle. Stolen by Wiggins. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. The Timberwolves will take it. Here are some of the best and most intelligent shooters in the association. Rudy Gobert on top.
And this guy just flat out knows how to score. A high IQ offensive player with a strong feel for what shots to take, which is why his field goal percentage leads the league.
Outside Edwards. He takes it in. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive glass.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at Minnesota, they're in a solid spot right now, 5th place. And checking out the Warriors, 6 games behind.
Seeing where the Timberwolves are, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Now here's Wiggins. Last game for him, he had 14. And he makes it.
Boy, Wiggins does it in so many different ways. That scoring versatility of his, special. This time he got it done in the painted area.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him directly about facing Anthony Edwards, and Coach said, he's just so dynamic, right? Our hope is that we can control the pace, make this our kind of game, and he'll be a little less explosive. So the plan is to stifle Edwards by not letting him play at his tempo. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Curry after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Outside Hield. Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Hield. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Kuminga. And that one's long. Minnesota leading by 4. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Hield passes to Curry. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so Conley will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Outside Edwards. Randall against Kuminga. Clock at 6. From the wing. He's off on that one. Warriors trail by 3. Wiggins with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Pass to Jackson Davis. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And they're pushing it up. Here's Randall. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
What a nice burst. Randall changing ends like a guard that time.
The Warriors have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Curry passes to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Edwards gotten his second bucket of the game.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards, confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Pajimski's checked in for Kuminga. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Alexander Walker's checked in. Warriors trail by 7. Outside Curry. Out to Hield. Launches a 3. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
And they're top 5 in preventing points. They have a number of guys who can defend multiple positions, and they work well together as a unit.
And you talked about how stout this club is. They take pride in how they play on the defensive end. Great communicators. 6 to shoot. Curry. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Curry's got 5 now.
Working that in-between area. Steph likes to keep the defense on its heels.
Conley passes to Randall. Back to Conley. Edwards with it. Fires from deep. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Curry with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Hield for 3. On target from range.
Leave it to Hield to respond. A consistent three-point sniper.
Conley against Curry. Outside, Alexander Walker to the paint. Here's Edwards. The Warriors pull it in. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
Minnesota leading by 3. Here's Conley. Still without a bucket. Outside Edwards. The kick out to Conley. Takes the 3. The rebound by Wiggins. The Warriors have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Pass to Curry. They swipe it. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, the teardrop falls in. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Golden State has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Wiggins outside. Hield on the wing. Outside Pajemski. Lets it go from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Down low. The layup off target.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Wiggins outside. Back to Pajemski. Pass to Wiggins. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
Yeah, these little nuances like the pump fake, developing aspects of Wiggins' expanding game. Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Wiggins. You know, Grant, for players that move to a new team in the offseason, have they had enough time to get adjusted?
Well, you know, B.A., it depends. Some guys blend right into a new squad, but for others, it takes a lot of repetition to get a feel for your teammates.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Mike Conley. And Wiggins drops them both. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Anderson with it. Outside Pajemski. The 3 is up. Edwards pulls it in. Minnesota leading by 3. Pass to Randall. Gobert. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Double-digit boards, a regular occurrence for Gobert. Makes it easier to get those second chance hoops, too.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Stephen Curry.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Shoot 2.
The free throw drops for Anderson. But Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in.
You know, one of the things about Kyle Anderson that's so valuable is his versatility. I mean, he's somebody this team can rely on to chip in and make a difference out there in a lot of different categories.
Minnesota in the lead. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Reed. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
And that one falls for Reed.
I like the fact that Reed is pretty crafty. He's got a good understanding and feel for the game. I mean, he makes plays, especially around the hoop, that other big men can't.
Now here's Podziemski. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot's good by Wiggins. Wiggins has got 6.
Well, that was quality defense, but Wiggins showing off tremendous athleticism, able to overcome that defense.
Conley with the ball. Moody defends. Left side, Conley. Outside, DiVincenzo. The three-pointer off the mark. Warriors trail by 3. Outside, Podziemski. Wiggins outside. There's a screen by Kuminga. DiVincenzo with the steal. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Ryan, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Back to Podziemski. Moody on the wing. Wiggins outside. And the Warriors miss again.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Alexander Walker. And the 3 off target. The Warriors trailing. Now Podziemski. 11 points for him last game against Minnesota. Up top, Moody. Jacks up a 3. Sinks it from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
.40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Randall. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 4 rebounds now. Randall's gone 2 of 7, struggling a bit. Here's Podziemski. Wiggins left side. Now Looney. There's the triple. Another 3 for Golden State.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Conley looking for an opening. Inside. to end the run. Count it. Randall's got 7.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
He got it up. Deflected. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Warriors on top. They're up by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
We've got Kevon Looney, Brandon Pajemski out there with Moses Moody. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga, and it's Anderson in at the 3. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Pass to Looney. Outside, Anderson. Here's Kuminga. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Outside, Pajemski. Pass to Kuminga. Six to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Pajemski's shot is good.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Right side, Conley. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors leading. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Outside, Pajemski. Kuminga's shot is off. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game, and that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. Well, Clark, playing time is so difficult to come by. So what's the best way to stay ready if you're on the end of the bench?
Yeah, that's a good question, B. I never experienced that as a starter in the short career that I had in the NBA. With all the travel, I think you just got to make a commitment to get in the extra work between the few practices that you have. So it's really being self-motivated as an individual to be professional and anticipate that you're going to be ready if your number's called. Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
And Minnesota making a change here. McDaniels checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And, yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
The Warriors lead by 3. Moody with it. He's picked up by Conley. Here's Kuminga. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Reed. The 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got assist number 5 here tonight.
This is a big part of Reed's value. I mean, he's proficient from deep. and he's got a quick trigger, too.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And a chance here to check out this season's top free throw shooters. 5th, Mike Conley.
He's not a guy you want to foul. He's so calm at the line, sinks his free throws with ease.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Looney. Back to Pajemski. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Kuminga for 3. Buries it from 3. Kuminga's got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Oh, Kuminga, strong like bull.
What a move. He saw a window on the other side of the rim and whipped it around for the immaculate reverse.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And here's Conley, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Outside Reed from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pajemski with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Back to Pajemski. Looney, a screen on DiVincenzo. To the paint. Oh, look at Looney finding space inside.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Conley passes to McDaniels. Now here's Reed. Will it go? Another miss. He's 2 for 4.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Anderson against McDaniels. Pass to Looney. Shot clock at 6. And here's Moody. Launches it. Oh, Moody deadly from there.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jackson Davis comes in for Kuminga, and it's Curry in for Moody. Randall, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. Trailing by 10. Up top, Reed. He's defended by Looney. Minnesota again missing.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
So it's Minnesota now, after the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. To stop the drought. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And the upcoming schedule for the Minnesota Timberwolves. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
The first one falls.
Here in the second, at least from the line, they're perfect. Hopefully that gets them going in other areas as well.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Both shots good from the stripe. And the Warriors with possession here. Curry looking it over. Pass to Anderson. Outside Curry. No good with the triple. Timberwolves trail by 10. And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit 300 threes last season. Man, he's in a class of his own.
Well, there have been 7 300-plus three-point seasons ever. Stephen has 5 of them. He has the only 400 three-point year ever. So, yeah, B.A., Stephen has created his own class.
Stolen by Conley. All alone on the break. Here's McDaniels. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall really a force on the offensive glass. This guy plays with so much energy and excels at crashing the glass.
Now here's Podziemski. 5 points in the game. Outside Curry. From downtown. He can't hit that time.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Anderson. Here's Looney. Tries again. The putback. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Outside Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 6th assist of the night. Here's Curry. A hard guy to stop on the offensive end, averaging 34 points a game. Pass to Anderson. It's Podziemski on the wing. It's Anderson on the wing. McDaniels covering. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Podziemski. Over Edwards. The shot by Podziemski, no good. Timberwolves trail by 5. Conley with the ball. And Looney picks him up defensively. Anthony Edwards reins one in.
They are definitely shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
And the Warriors with possession here. They've got the Heat ahead of them in their next game in Miami. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Curry to win the drought. Reed with the rebound.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Shot is good by Curry.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
The Timberwolves have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Down low. Here's McDaniels. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. McDaniels got 5 points.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
Here's Podziemski following the score by Minnesota. Shot clock at 5. Here's Anderson. Sinks the 15-footer. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Got to have the finesse like Anderson did there for that mid-ranger.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
And the Warriors make some changes. Kuminga, he's checked in for Looney. Wiggins comes in for Anderson. And it's Buddy Hield in for Podziemski. The Timberwolves also with a sub. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Conley. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
You know, guys, every year Randall seems to improve as a scorer. You know, he's looking more and more confident, more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
The Warriors lead by 3. Now here's Curry. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Wiggins for 3. That one doesn't drop.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards is really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Now here's Curry. A hard guy to stop on the offensive end, averaging 34 points a game. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 14-5 run. Edwards with it. Now Wiggins defending. And Randle the bucket on the assist from Edwards. Randle's got 15.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Hield, coming off a 16-point game against Minnesota.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
Now here's Jackson Davis. They lead by 1, just 3 to shoot. And it's Hield missing. Minnesota has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Edwards, no good. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Warriors. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Shot from 16. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Hield against Edwards. From 9 feet out, it's rebounded by Golden State. 1:27 left to play in the first half. Randle with a steal. And now the T-Wolves on the break. A slam dunk by Reed.
Once Reed saw he had room, he went right up with authority.
1:14 left in the first half. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Curry. He's got 10. Foul called. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
These are his first free throws of the game.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
And that one falls for Curry.
When you talk about shot mechanics, Curry is as close as you can get to perfect. I mean, you can tell he puts a lot of work into that part of his game, and it pays off.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for DiVincenzo.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. Outside McDaniels. They get it back. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Throwing it down. Gobert using all of his height there.
"27 seconds left in the first half. Kuminga with a screen on Conley. Curry with it. Randle's in his pocket. Hield on the wing. Wiggins outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Curry. To the inside. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Warriors ahead. They're up by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Thanks for tuning in. The story tonight with the Minnesota Timberwolves, they're in a close game.
Facing good shooters, you have to extend your defense early in the clock. Let those guys drain a few and get into rhythm. You're toast with the butter and the jelly.
Avocado toast.
Ooh, I like that too, Jet.
Don't put your diet on me, Kenny.
Okay, guys, now let's see what the fans are buzzing about over on social media. Here's a question for Shaq from Denzel MVP. He wants to know, big fella, do you think you would have made the NBA if you were 1 foot shorter?
Wait, hold on. I already know what Shaq's going to say. So I'll jump in and say it wrong. No. With that shooting form, no. Not with that.
Kenny, of course I would have. Not only that, I'd still dominate. I would have played big and taken you to the post, little man.
Well, you can't be 6'1" and posting up guards in the NBA. Come on, man. Be serious.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Julius Randle has been sensational.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Timberwolves trail by 3. On the court for the Timberwolves, Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with McDaniels. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Edwards. Baseline jumper right on the money. Edwards has got 15.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting the rock every time.
And the Warriors shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. To the middle. Here's Jackson Davis. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. McDaniels passes to Conley. Here's Edwards. Inside. Edwards lays it in.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, B.A., and that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
And right here, an intimidating group. The leaders in blocked shots over the past month. Number 5, Rudy Gobert.
And during this last month, he made a statement on the defensive end, just swatting away shots left and right.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Curry, no good.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Edwards against Wiggins. Offensive board.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Fires in the triple.
Hield came into the league now with a very solid three-point shot, and he's only gotten better.
For Minnesota, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Conley finds Randle. Here's Edwards. Over Hield. Edwards, no good. McDaniels against Curry. Pass to Wiggins. The 3. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards got 4 rebounds now.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Randall, the pass to McDaniels. Down low. Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Hield. 6 points for him. Jackson Davis, a screen, puts it up from 17. Randall pulls down the board. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Got to give them credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
The Timberwolves trail. Conley passes to Randall. Back to Conley. To the inside, Edwards. The kick out to Conley. Randall, a screen on Curry for 3. Conley nails it from 3. Conley's got 5 now.
Nice, sweet lefty stroke from Mike Conley. Has really worked on that part of his game.
Golden State is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Curry passes to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Now here's Wiggins. Jackson Davis, a screen. Fires from 14. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Gobert with the bucket. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Here's Hield. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. Curry buries the triple.
If you're looking to become a catch-and-shoot expert, Curry is the player to study. He's a master.
Randall, a screen on Curry. Here's Conley. And rejected. Kuminga against Edwards. Hield from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. And it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Conley finds McDaniels. Gobert with it. Pass to Conley. The 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now. The Warriors lead by 5. Now Jackson Davis. Back to Curry. To the paint. Shoots from the block. And it's Hield. That time on the assist by Wiggins. 11 points in the game.
Talk about being shot ready. Hield catches and fires as fast as pretty much anybody in the league.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
And they're in the top 10 in three-point shooting. Some solid deep shooting from this team. Just enough to stretch out defenses.
And when it comes to avoiding turnovers, they do a great job attacking under control. It's a delicate balance. Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside Conley. Hield against McDaniels. Here's Edwards. They can't stop the run with that one. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Pass to Jackson Davis. Wiggins against Edwards. Wiggins passes to Curry. 5 on the clock. Up and over Conley. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Curry's got 17 points.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ballgame right here.
Another miss by Minnesota.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Hield against Edwards. Hield passes to Wiggins. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. It's Edwards on the wing. Inside. Here's Gobert. Rebounded by Hield. And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 17-7 run. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
Hield so good at finding ways to get it in the hoop, regardless of who's defending it.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, to be a high-volume shooter like Buddy Hield, you have to have a lot of self-confidence, Clark.
Well, not just self-confidence, B.A. You better have the ability to knock down shots, and Buddy Hield has that in spades. He can get it done from any direction he needs to, going right, going left, off the catch. He can dribble into the three on occasion. And that shot he's got is pure.
Well, Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A. And the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Alexander Walker with it. Now Wiggins defending.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, hopefully it's not from lack of effort on his part. But his free throw shooting, compared to what he did last year, has been terrible. Shooting two.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. And the Warriors with possession here. They've got a 9-point lead. Now here's Pajemski. He's guarded by Conley. To the inside. Jackson Davis down low. Randall's there. Jackson Davis misses. Randall deciding where to go with it. Outside Conley. And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Golden State.
You can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting three from outside.
Pass to Kuminga. Outside Moody. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Minnesota. Randall's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And here's Conley. Outside Edwards. From deep. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. The Warriors lead by 6. Outside Pajemski. Jackson Davis with it. Give him 8. Oh, Kuminga, just a menace inside.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Pass to Conley. And there's the drive. That one falls. Conley's got 7 points.
Timely cut by Conley. He took off the moment he saw that opportunity open up.
Now Pajemski. He's got 5. Now Kuminga. Check by Randall. Kuminga, the pass to Moody. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Outside Moody. Pass to Kuminga. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wiggins. Covered by Alexander Walker. Lets it go from the wing. And Wiggins gets it to go. The assist by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 6 assists here tonight. And here's Conley. He has 7. Randall outside. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis. Moody passes to Wiggins. Jackson Davis with it. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Wiggins. Clock at 6 with the 7-footer. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. And the Warriors making a switch here. Looney's checked in. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Ingles comes in for Randall. That one's no good. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. And with this break, we can see the teams that are wasting no time turning defense into offense. 5th on the list, the Warriors.
These guys have been showing great anticipation defensively, and then they've been converting mistakes into points at the other end.
Anderson's checked in for Jackson Davis. Timberwolves trail by 9. Conley passes to Alexander Walker. Down low. Here's Reed. That shot, no good. Looney with some nice D. Anderson for 3. Drains the triple. Anderson's got 6.
You can tell Anderson's put a lot of work into his shooting off the catch.
Conley passes to Alexander Walker. Wiggins against Ingles. Pass to Conley. Here's the 3. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Anderson inside. Reed defending. Outside Moody. Back to Anderson. Wiggins outside. 4-3. Excellent D there from Ingles.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Man.
The Warriors lead by 12. Anderson with it. Picked up by Reed. Pass to Looney. Back to Pajemski. Wiggins with it. Ingles defending. Shot from the wing. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Edwards got 6 rebounds in the game. Conley passes to Reed. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Kevon Looney picks one up. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
Payton's checked in for the Warriors. McDaniels is checked in for Minnesota. DiVincenzo comes in for Anthony Edwards. That one misses for Reed. Golden State has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Pass to Payton. Stolen by Conley. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Ingles, good.
Another dime in the stellar career of dime dropping by Mike Conley. I tell you, he's dropped thousands of dimes in his career.
Now here's Podziemski. He's got 5. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. And the layup falls. Podziemski's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Payton with a steal. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The Warriors lead by 9. Brandon Podziemski out there with Moses Moody. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then there's Kevon Looney. And it's Waters in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Randall with a steal. To the middle. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Boy, it's nice to see young guys like McDaniels come onto the floor and make the right play.
Alexander Walker's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Pass to Looney. Now Moody. Crafty move. Driving inside. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by DiVincenzo. Now here's Podziemski. DiVincenzo covering. Pass to Anderson. Looney, a screen on Randall. Anderson against Randall. Fades and shoots. Anderson can't get it to go. And so Randall will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Waiters. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Here's Anderson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Love how Anderson plays at his own pace, always under control. He keeps his focus on the hoop even when getting fouled.
Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to McDaniels. Randall with it. And here's Reed. He's defended by Looney. Here's the break. Pushing it up now. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Nice assist by Kyle Anderson. Slow-mo, they call him. That's one of his specialties, dropping dime.
Here's DiVincenzo. And here's McDaniels. Fires from deep. Anderson pulls it down. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Moody. It's rebounded by Minnesota. McDaniels got 4 rebounds now. For 3, DiVincenzo. He drops it from range.
And there's DiVincenzo with the quick trigger. Cannot give him any room defensively. You've got to eliminate his airspace.
Anderson passes to Looney. Moody from outside. Knocks down the triple. And the Warriors lead by 10.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Randall against Anderson. The drive by Randall. Elbow shot on the way. Anderson pulls it down. Anderson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Savvy play that time by Anderson, staying in his shot and able to draw the foul.
He's off on the first. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. And he sinks the second. And so it's Minnesota with it. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Outside, Alexander Walker. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home. And that's a double-double for him now.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
The Warriors lead by 9. Outside Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Looney up top. Defended by Gobert. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Alexander Walker. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Podziemski into the lane. McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 9. Alexander Walker with it. Right side, DiVincenzo. Now Gobert. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And the Warriors make some changes. Jackson Davis is checked in for Looney. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Anderson. And Hield is subbed in for Waters. High post read. Wiggins on him. Gobert working inside.
Yeah, and Gobert's teammates encourage him to seek out his offense, especially when he's this deep.
The Warriors lead by 7. Pass to Jackson Davis. Now here's Hield. McDaniels covering. The three from Curry. Pure from three-point range. Curry's got 20 points.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
And here's Conley. Down low. Here's McDaniels. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Timberwolves trail by 10. McDaniels with it. Jackson Davis picks him up. McDaniels can't hit.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Back to Pajemski. 6 to shoot. Jackson Davis' screen. Shot is up. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Conley. Yes, it's good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Jackson Davis. Conley against Curry. Outside Pajemski. And stolen by Edwards. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one belongs to Wiggins.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
B.A., I love his mentality, not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates, and he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, you know, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Outside Edwards. To the inside. Here's McDaniels. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he might not blow you away with numbers, but there's a reason why McDaniels is on the floor so often, Clark.
Hey, B.A., I love his versatility at both ends of the floor. He knows exactly what's needed from him by his team. He gives it to him. He doesn't need a lot of touches. He just plays the game. Love his motor. Love his consistency. He is the epitome of a value-utility guy.
Free throw good, McDaniels.
Known as a versatile and tremendous defender, McDaniels also continues to make real good progress as a scorer.
And both free throws good for McDaniels. The Warriors lead by 10. Now here's Hield. Outside Curry. Wiggins against McDaniels. 5 to shoot. Kuminga. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Stephen Curry. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
Throw good, Edwards.
A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skill.
Hield against Edwards. The three from Curry. Oh, Curry stretching the limits. Wow, what a shot.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Outside Edwards.
Shooting 2.
Throw good, Edwards.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Left side Kuminga. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. The free throw drops for Conley.
Yeah, he's one of the last quintessential pure point guards. Mike Conley, steady as they come, looks for others first. He wants to make passes before he scores. He's a guy you love to have as a teammate.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Randall from outside the arc. Back to Daniels. Outside for Randall. Shot clock at 6. Second chance effort. Gobert finds Conley. From outside, off the mark. The Warriors lead by 7. Curry with it. He's picked up by Conley. Curry's shot is off. Minnesota has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Oh! Edwards with the highlight reel jam.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Golden State has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Edwards against Hield. Hield, the screen on Conley. The three from Curry. Rebound Minnesota. Randall's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Free throw drops for Conley.
And Conley's a guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
Randall outside. Inside. Here's McDaniels. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
Jaden McDaniels, what a moment. Huge bucket there.
Outside Curry. Down low. Kuminga, the pass to Hield. 6 on the shot clock. Over Edwards. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Minnesota shooting around 53% in the fourth. To tie it up. And Randall the bucket on the assist by McDaniels. McDaniels got 6 assists here tonight. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. Here's Curry. Kuminga with a screen on Conley. Curry passes to Kuminga. The kick out to Wiggins. To the paint. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Kuminga. They still need this. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Edwards. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Edwards got 10 points in the quarter.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Here's Curry. There's 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Jackson Davis. Stolen by Conley. Here's McDaniels. Money.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
55 seconds left in the game. Curry against Conley. Curry passes to Hield. Some solid defense from Edwards. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, everyone in this building knows why they fouled him. He really struggles at the line.
No good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that puts him up 5. Crucial possession right here.
The crowd is on edge.
And here's Curry for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good. And it's a 7-point game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Wiggins. They need this. No good that time. McDaniels with some nice D. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Julius, it wasn't always smooth sailing tonight, but you guys got it done. How did you feel about the level of play coming down the stretch?
Absolutely amazing. There's ups and downs of the season, but, one thing is we're going to play hard every night and give ourselves a chance. So we did that for most of the night, but, we did an amazing job staying together.
The effort certainly was not lacking tonight. Thanks, Julius.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.